I got a couple of things I want to ask my metasites. This is actually a pretty important topic, but I think it needs to be addressed. Some of you people, okay, some of you people probably have toxic people within your circle. You have to basically understand what it is you have to do. If you feel like you need to make a change, like if you need to get away from these people who are probably going to go to the bars, they're going to drink and do all that stuff. People, they should take time to think about this, like really think. Am I really fulfilling my purpose in life? Am I where I need to be? Is my life really working for me? These are important questions which a lot of people, they run away from it. They play games. I know because I was there before. They play games and then they make excuses not to do something like leave your channels blank. You know who you are. I don't really waste much time with those people. They got nothing, man. You could see clearly which ones are genuine people on YouTube and which ones are not. So if you don't like that, I don't care. If the shoe fits, you know, you gotta see a man from an objective point of view and ask, like, what's he doing that's like he's growing, he's working. And then you see other people, they're not challenging themselves, they're not growing, they're not making changes, you know. If you have like really shitty friends that are leaving you, like holding you back, and they're not listening to what your needs are as an individual, what your plans are, let them go. I've been told off by people in the past. You know what? When I was working, I can tell you stories. I was working at a restaurant. I was in film school. I've been surrounded with a lot of toxicity, and I don't want to be around those types of people. I just want to create, like all the time, because I'm different like that. I like to get out and build stuff. I wanted to do things like animate and compose and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, though, this is like post-COVID world, and most people are like stuck at home. They're in a depression. I can't find good people offline. Around here, most people, they don't even go out as much anymore. If I wanted to, yeah, sure, I could probably go to a bar. But I mean, I wouldn't really find anyone worthwhile talking to over there. It's just like gonna add more problems on my list. My problem is that well, I don't want to say too much about my personal life, but I've been making a lot of videos. I have been censored a lot. I have not been getting any support from the few people I've talked to lately. You guys know who you are. I'm not gonna even say names, but I've tried to promote a few people, and my channel is not growing. I realize something, I guess, like sometimes, I guess, people, they got different beliefs, and I guess when that happens, they're not going to help the other guy, just because he doesn't believe in the same thing. Yeah, it's funny. Sorry, I gotta laugh at that, because it is true. It is true. If you call yourself good, like, you know, like, if you're following a religion, for example, and you're not putting it into practice, that's called being a hypocrite. If you say, well, you know, I'm not of the world, I don't have to make any content, that's just a cop-out, dude. You know, you gotta make something to try to get to a better, you know what, I don't read all the Bible, but I do understand one important thing. It's not good for a person to be lazy. The Bible doesn't say that at all. The Bible says to actually work like hell. Even Jesus, he was a carpenter back in the day. You know, he had to do what he had to do to make it in this world, okay? So what people have to do to make it, you know, first of all, you know, he had to choose his disciples wisely, and I guess you know, he shows these men that are, I guess, at a lower tier, that are of lower class. I don't know. What you need to do, you need to find a group of people that are just real. Okay, just real people that are not, their heads are not stuck in the matrix. You know, like they're always going to be people that are going to bring you down, or tell you you can't do something, or give you like thoughts of doubt because of what they could not accomplish. So when I see people like that are not making any good content on their channel, oh yeah, I've seen people like, you know, they were on the couch and they're doing nothing, and that went on for an hour. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like actual positive videos which you can create. You could teach people how to build something, or how to cook something, or how to save money, or how, better yet, how to create money. Because wealth, there's nothing wrong with wealth. In fact, you know what, I could have probably done a lot of good if I had a little bit extra dollars in my pocket. Truth. I'm not even using, as you can see, I'm only using a $40 mic. You know, I don't need to have the latest and greatest tools. I can't afford. But someday I will. Maybe. It's not on my priority list right now. My priority is trying to find good people offline. You know, maybe moving to an area where I can find good, like-minded, positive people like me. That's my plan. And yes, I understand what depression is. I understand what it feels like. I feel depressed all the time. Do you think that I feel good coming out on camera right now, sharing my thoughts to a group of strangers online? Like, do you think that that's makes me feel good? No. I mean, I haven't shaven. I haven't worked out. I feel like crap. I just woke up. So, I have chores to do today. I gotta clean up this place. What I want to do, I want to try to sell or give away some stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to focus on what I have to do. Okay, my light's gone out. That's right on. I'll get it back up because I'm smart. Yeah. And yes, I'm going to be reposting some important videos later. One of which maybe I will show people how to make it. Wait a second, is that working? Yeah. Light. Cool. Man, I really gotta shave. What I wanted to do on my to-do list was go to the gym, maybe find some good people to talk to, because the gym is probably a good place to find people who are really seriously looking to improve their lives. You'll pick them out easy in a crowd just by the way that they look. If they're taking care of themselves, if they're motivated, those are the people I like. And for people who choose not to make any content, well, yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for you. You know, it's kind of sketchy. It's like, okay, not everybody has a perfect life, but here's what you can do. And I'm just telling people as a friend. You could get a journal, or you can track your progress. Put yourself in a position where you have no choice but to work on yourself. Before judging, I think maybe people should stop and, you know, take a good look in the mirror, and maybe you should work on you. That's honestly, I mean, religion and politics aside, left, right, I don't care. I just want to get things accomplished. I want to be able to do things with people. I wanted to do that. But YouTube has become like a really toxic place. I couldn't find good people to vibe and jam with. And it's sad because I had a lot of potential. Around here, people, they don't want to do that. They just want to look. I'm not for that. I wanted to learn and I wanted to develop all my skills. I wanted to actually maybe see if I can find a nice girl offline because, yeah, that's been a while. I mean, you should have seen me before. I was actually really in my prime. And, well, women these days, they got to work on themselves too. They got to work on being women. Feminism is not a good thing. And, yeah, you just got to basically watch out for who it is that you put in your circle, because sometimes people, they can just drain and suck the life force right out of you. If you have that little spark of light, all little flies are going to buzz towards it, and it's not a good thing, you know, for people that just to come into your life just to suck and drain your energy. There's many people that do that. And then there's people who bring a light, you know, bring something good to help others, you know. Sometimes people, they need a break. They need help. Many good people these days are not getting help. They're trying, they're growing, but they're not getting any good help these days. I could tell you stories. I was in film school. I saved up to buy equipment. I wanted to grow. I wanted to become better. But that upset some people. That upset some people. And it's like no matter where I go, I can't find people that are on the same wavelength. You know, people shouldn't be jealous of other people because they're trying to elevate. They should help them out. I mean, what's wrong with society these days that we bring people down? Does that make yourself feel good to bring a person down? Doesn't to me. It makes me feel actually icky trying to bring people down to that level. It makes me feel like, yeah, it's just not good. So next time you talk to your friends, be honest with them, please. Tell them how you feel and see how they'll react. Like if you want to pursue something like a goal, sometimes the worst people in your life could be very well friends and family. And I'm being dead honest. This is my personal experience, and I'm sure that this would probably affect a lot of people too. People are running around going to work every day. I see people in their cars talking about how they're not sleeping for 18 hours. Well, why is that? We shouldn't judge these people. We should give them a hand. We should help them out. And yeah, there's a lot of keyboard warriors and people who do this all day. They're not making any content because they like to hide. I don't hide. I mean, right now I don't look too good right now, but I mean I'm just waking up. I mean I could make videos about any topic, but I'm not gonna make anything stupid, and I'm not gonna leave my channels blank. Even if YouTube censors me a lot, and they're not gonna do that forever. Someone up at YouTube is going to have some serious questions to ask. Why do we censor this guy? And we left in filth and clowns and porn, because that's all over the place now on YouTube. YouTube's algorithm, I don't know, it's not working. And it's like they're bringing in all this content. It's like a lot of it is it's gross. You want to stay away from the negative stuff. If you don't know how, just log off. Just log off social media. Do that for a week. Kids these days, they don't even know how to do it. They don't know how to log off. They don't know how to put it down and start reading books. You know? And that's what people got to learn. They got to learn at some point. that's it. Stay crafty.